First CBB evictee India Willoughby was left fuming after catching up with what bosses aired post-eviction. In a string of scathing tweets, the openly trans housemate, who said she regretted showing her boobs to housemate Rachel Johnson, branded her fellow stars treacherous bullies but said she was forced to keep quiet over the details. On Saturday, the newsreader lashed out on Twitter, "You don't know half of what went on in that house. It's not as it seems. Treacherous people. Can't talk about it for contractual reasons until Monday." She went on, "Hold your horses all. I'll explain all of this on at 5 Right Stuff on Morn, and reveal the chief manipulator in the CBB House 30. When one fan said, "I'm sure if someone asked me to take my tops and have a look at my tits I'd kindly decline unless it was my partner of course. Who by the way is a girl, before you all say I'm being stereotypical or whatever. Not at all, India is just a joke." India quickly shot them down. She said, "Were you there? I've watched a few catch-up episodes and a few gaps need filling in for the full story. Naming names as soon as I can hash pupped an string. I've seen the other conversations in the house now." It is thought India will explain further on the Right Stuff on Monday morning. It seems to stem from scenes showing India topless before she turned round to talk to Rachel and Ashley James. Rachel asked, "Can I have a look? They're fantastic." Confident India said, "Boobs are not a sexual thing. They were never a sexual thing to me in my old life and I just thought they were missing." Rachel pointed out that she had no scar and said India could have gone for a bigger size. "They're just a body part," said India as Ashley helped put her bra on. Appearing on Kbots, Rillan questioned India about her drag queen phobia and pictures of her at Pride. "I was paid to do an event last year and some drag queens were there," she said. "I am a nice person and I'm going to be nice to people who come up for a photo." She insisted that she did have a drag queen phobia and said, "It's something that I've always had within me." Earlier on in the week, India had a strop when Apprentice star Andrew Brady was dressed as a drag queen by Shane J., aka Courtney Act. Despite warning her beforehand, India fumed and left the room. Later she returned and slammed Andrew, despite him apologizing for upsetting her. The Apprentice star ended up leaving the room in frustration and clearly hadn't meant to offend anyone. And CBB fans are similarly irritated, with some calling her out for lying about the phobia after sharing snaps of India posing next to drag queens. The photos, grabbed from her Twitter, were taken while she was at Harrogate Pride on May 20 last year. During her time in the house, she also insisted that she had never been to a Pride march. Along with one photo, she tweeted, "Conchita, what are you doing here? The fab ladies of that horse often chat Pride_diversity." Sharing grabs of the photos, one CBB fan tweeted, "It's amazing how India has an incredible phobia of drag queens. I'll just leave these here. Make of it what you will. #CBB #Kbuke." While another pointed out, both at Pride, that she's never been to either. A third remarked, "Hope Big Brother when they do that reading out tweet thing bring this us then she will have a lot of explaining to do." Celebrity Big Brother returns tomorrow at 9 p.m. on Channel 5.